Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings are open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you need something a little bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. Now, there is still someone going through the comment section here and there pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to be a friend. If it does not have a highlighted black banner from a response from me, it isn't me. If there's any WhatsApp me, I am drawn to you. It isn't me, and they are not a friend. Okay, if you see that, just block and report. Thank you and kindly. The energy that I pick up on is fluid, it's timeless. I can be picking up on past, present or future, or an amalgamation of all three. So you have to use your discernment and take what resonates. Now, with that being said, if I say he, she, masculine, feminine, male or female, we all hold these energies. So this reading could be for you, it could be for the person you're thinking of, another light one, divine counterpart, or someone completely different. Now, as a disclaimer, I must say, I'm not an attorney, I am not a doctor, I am not a therapist. If anything comes up in the reading that resonates in those areas, please use your discernment and intuition and gain advice from those in those professional sectors before taking any advice from me. Now let's get into it. Now I was pulled towards something to do with luck, the energy of stealing luck, okay, and then something to do with allergy. Sorry, my dog's just wanting to go out of the room. Go on then, Pickle, go get Daddy. Go on, go get Daddy. Go. There's some sort of energy to do with gaining or stealing luck, or luck, the momentum of luck being on your side. And I say that, and you've got energy come out, and health, because I also got the energy of allergies. Someone's allergies getting worse, or someone trying to send some sort of health spell and it bounced off of you and affected a loved one, or affected your plants, or affected a pet. And with this it says energy, a light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. That number condensed down to a 4. It's about your foundations. It's also to do with the 4th house, Cancer, ruled by the moon, and you have health. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. This is also letting me know that whatever it was that they sent in the form of a health spell, which would affect your 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo and is the Hermit card, it was done to isolate you and to disrupt the path that you are on. Because if our bodies aren't at 100%, if we have coughs like I do at the moment, excuse me, if you have coughs and you have sniffles, you have to kind of direct your energy towards taking care of yourself, and you get distracted from what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Now, if something was sent towards you and it bounced off and went to a loved one, a pet or a plant, it was supposed to be the end, a demise. Because look at that, as I say that, victory and peace in reverse. This person was thinking that, they saw this as a truth. And it says on here, I shall celebrate, I shall rise, I will let victory make me wise. They were seeing, it was almost like they were testing water to see who gets affected. And it's almost with the intent that they know that you won't be affected, but who's the closest person to you? Who will get affected instead? I heard infected instead, because you've got peace here, Bridget Goddess, in your sacred name, a light with me, peace is flame. They wanted to see who else it was that would be affected, and if they had to tweak anything within the incantations, the projections, whatever it was that they were casting towards you. However, what they didn't realise is that even when things are bouncing off, if say your child's now got the flu, or your plants are dying, or your plants are withering, that's the whole point, is that the thing that they were sending was supposed to put either your loved ones, your pet, your plants in hospital, or to the point that your plants had to be thrown out, your pet had to constantly go to the vet. And all they've done is create an allergy. So your kid might have come up in some hives, or your loved one might have an itchy leg, your dog may have a bit of itchy skin. That's all that happened from that, because here you've got sensuality and then creativity. Now with this here, with sensuality, it says your freedom flowing from far away, I dance, I love, I play. This was all to do with stopping you from being able to go forward with your creativity. with creating, with flowing, with just being in, you know, being in tandem with the universe and just creating and allowing whatever it is that comes to you to be birthed. Okay, now sensuality, that's to do with your kundalini arising. So there may have been this intent in blocking you from your connection to your root chakra as well, because you've got magical powers and creativity coming out. They thought they were able to block this by putting these distractions in, by having you running to the hospital to care for this person or to the vets, or having to figure out what's going on with your plants. It was just all a ruse, is what I'm hearing. Because magical power says, I weave and clear, I cast and know magic secrets to me now show. So this was them testing. They were testing the water, so to speak. They wanted to see whether or not it would isolate you, if it would have you like a Virgo in the shadow aspect, ruminating and worrying and being in so much concern over this person that you weren't seeing what else they were doing. What were they doing? Because you got victory. They saw this as a victory. They thought that, you know, if I do this, look, it will block you from the divine and it will block you from love. It will block you from your 5th house and bring in some drama. Because here it says, imagination now sets me free, divine ones, I send my thanks to you, and put you in the energy of lack of, you know, the lack mentality of not having gratitude. And you have love here. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. They wanted you to be distracted on this so that they could bring someone low vibrational into your life, and I heard back into your life. And as we're going through Mercury retrograde, this is about past cycles that have ended, trying to come back again. Because look, you've got letting go and imagination. So letting go says, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So yeah, it was trying to get you to slip up and let somebody from your past back into your life because you were too distracted with caring, concerning, worrying for someone who may be sick or may have been, you know, that was their aim. But what they didn't realise is it didn't work the way they thought it would. And with your imagination, you wouldn't be able to lead with your intuition on when a tower was coming, because that number condensed down to a 5 is about change. And you've also got new beginnings and organisation. Well, they've been organising this very, very, very studiously. Now, organisation also goes back to your 6th house. So this could be a Virgo doing this, or this could be just someone trying to affect your 6th house in how you organise, in how you kind of compartmentalise things, how you analyse things also, and to keep you isolated so that you miss what they see as the opportunity for a new beginning, not realising that new beginning is coming to you anyway. Okay, because it says on here for organisation, purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. And then new beginnings says, let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. So they were definitely sending some sort of either a relationship hex, something to do with stagnant energy in your home and also in your work routines and your organisation. It was just to make things overwhelming so that you weren't sick, so you were blindsided. Okay, anything else that would like to come out? What else needs to come out? Okay, let's see. You've got inspiration and study. They don't like the fact that you inspire others. They don't want people to be listening to you, to be looking towards you, to aspire to be like you. Okay, because here it says, Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Now this is your heart space, but this is also green, so it's to do with growth. Okay. Oh, interesting. This was so that they could bring some sort of energy, some sort of stagnant energy in that you couldn't read. And look, study. So this is either going to be a hermetic principle if you work with those energies, or this is going to be like an archangel or one of your protectors, because you've also got study. And with it upside down and that number condensed, this is a wish fulfillment for you to fail, because you'll be listening to something that would be leading you astray. Because it says on here, let my mind be clear and strong, let me study well and long. How interesting. Yes, indeed. That was definitely them testing. And look, romance and glamour coming out. Of course. This person, and with that 5, a tower. And then with this 6 on here, they want it to look like some sort of charitable event or someone who had learnt their lesson. Why am I getting that? There's this energy of, you know, an ex coming back, an ex-friend, an ex-colleague, someone that you haven't seen for a very long time that you walked away from. They either ghosted you or you ghosted them. And it was the best thing for you, even if it was them that walked away, because it ended some sort of cycle that you needed to be out of anyway. This coming up is letting me know that whatever they were doing to kind of turn your head, it was so that your intuition was muddied. And with this over here with Isis, goddess of magic, because I heard lure them in, lure them in. It was to get you in a vulnerable state so that you were going more, it's not so much going with doubt, but it's so that you thought the intuition that you were leading with was yours. But really they placed something there as a glamour to who it is that you're supposed to be walking towards to work with, okay? Because with romance coming out, and again, that's your 5th house and drama, this can be a business partner that is also a romantic partner, or this could just be your divine counterpart that's just a romantic partner. But they were definitely trying to pull in an old energy, okay? And you've got to think as well, because look, with good cheer, that's what they're trying to glamour it with, but making you feel like this is truth, okay? Now let's see what was done. How can we break this glamour spell? Look at that. This is really just tapping into your own I am presence. It's tapping into your own I am presence. And when you are when you gain or you're given downloads, whether they come in dream state, whether they come through music, on television, what people say, or just a sense of knowing, it's questioning and asking, is this true? Is this true energy for me? Is this my intuition speaking, or is this an outside energy? Because your intuition will not lead you wrong, even if someone is trying to block your third eye. There's no power stronger than your own sovereign fire, okay? And it says on here, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. And it's upside down. And you've got here confidence. Whoever it is that's coming in is quite confident that this will work, okay? And again, trying to bring in some change that isn't for you. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher. And it comes back to this luck. There's something about wanting to steal your luck. Romance with this person, and it says here, romance is a sacred power, let it come to me this hour. This person is using some sort of either sex magic, love hex of some sort. Tell me more, tell me more. And you've got here, energy, a light inside my fire, divine energy, fill me, make me shine. This is also saying that doing meditations or visualizations, guided meditations, clearing transmissions, anything that you use with your third eye, especially for clearing energy from your aura, is really important right now. It's something that's going to build a foundation for how you psychically protect yourself, okay? Whether that is what you do through prayer or through affirmations, if there are specific ritualistic things that you do as part of your spiritual practice, you're being asked to add especially the visualization of white light around you and around your third eye. Because if I put this here again with study and letting go, this is also the universe with us having Mercury retrograde placing back a karmic cycle that's already finished, or the energy of that, to see if you've actually learned your lesson. Because with study upside down and letting go, whoever it is that's being placed in front of you has not. They have not, okay? And they're being drawn in also by your light, prosperity, because they know that, like I said, luck kept coming out, and true love come to me. And I heard there's more than one energy at play here. There's someone here who is trying to, excuse me, there's someone here who's trying to muddy your intuition. They're doing this purposely because they want you to fall back into a karmic cycle. And then you have someone who's from an old karmic cycle that has been closed to you, that's doing, again, some sort of love binding spell of some sort, because they know that you're prosperous and they see you rising up, especially with that 3 over here, okay? And then over here with this 2 and 6 to 8, they know that you're abundant. They know that, they may have seen you as a page before, but now they're realizing that you're a high priest or high priestess. Because prosperity says, as this tree grows strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. And true love come to me says, true love shall come to me. As I do will, so mote it be. So this person is seeing it. This person who's coming forward is, I don't know if this person's casting like actual love spells, or if they are just manifesting and going, this is my time to get back with so and so, and I'm going to will it to actually happen. Or if they're actually sitting there with a little candle. Because look, you've got knowledge upside down. So this person may not be aware, maybe just willing the universe to bring you back to them, while this other person who's trying to block you from your true divine counterpart has placed this love hex or whatever to bring this person back in, because they want to stop you from going forward. Because knowledge here says, let me connect above and below, let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Yeah. And there you go. Interessant. What else wants to come out? And for some reason I heard a French speaker. That won't be for everyone. Or French. Why am I hearing French Creole? Because you've got romance and then you've got confidence. And they're both coming out with 5s on them. Okay, that's a big change in the air. Okay, because I keep hearing discombobulation. Let me place this one here. Oh, this person's very cocky that they're able to do this. And I had a new energy. Let me close that door. Door closed. Oh, they're very confident that they can do this. So I don't know if whoever it is who's trying to muddy your third eye has either got advice or is working with someone else or has gone to a new practitioner and said, this is what I want done. I want you to have a look at the 4th and 5th house. I want you to bring in a little bit of chaos. I want you to manipulate a couple of energies. Can you do this for me? And this person going, don't worry. And that's why organisation keeps coming out. And then you have passion in reverse. Whoever this person is very confident of being able to bring in chaos and being able to pull people back into their south node, okay? Because it says here, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky, and it's upside down. But with organisation here, this is something that's been done by more than one person. And I don't know if they're all working together or if there is a main person who is having to go to different practitioners because others have failed. And I heard karma, or karma has befalled them. So they've kept going and gone, right, I found this person. Okay, new beginnings and organisation. They're really organised. And not only that, this could be a sect, it could be a circle, it could be a coven, it could be a group. Grace, a new beginning. Now with grace, it says, grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. They really want to stop this from coming to you, because I keep hearing by the grace of God. By the grace of God. Why did I hear by the grace of God? Let's have a look. Oh, there's something, especially with let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. And this is 4/4. Now, whenever I think of the David energy of like my home or of people's home, because it's an extension of Mother Gaia, of the crystalline grid, for some reason I see it always guarded by Archangel Michael, and I always see it in a shine like this. There's something here also with trying to remove some sort of energy that protects your home. I don't think they realise that the energy that protects your home is your home. It literally is your home. Whenever you watch kind of like, for example, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or you watch any of those type of programs, those who are really connected to the crystalline grid, those who have psychic powers, those who are, you know, spiritually protected, a lot of the time in these movies and things like that, the house is alive. You know, the house will open and close its doors, or stuff like that. And I've always been someone who, my mantra is always to say hello to my house as I'm coming in, and goodbye or thank you as I'm leaving. Keeping your place tidy and clean and, you know, clutter free. Of course, if you have children, you're going to end up with mess about. But taking care of the energy of your home means it will protect you. It is an extension of the crystalline grid of Mother Earth, okay? That this person, whoever this corporation or company or group or sect or cult or whoever they are, they're fully unaware. They don't have the knowledge of this because they're always looking at darker aspects. They don't want to do the inner work. So not doing the inner work means they don't get to connect with energies like this. There's something about your home and how it also shields you, and not because there's an energy around your home, it's the energy of your home. And you've got here dream sweep, I always say this wrong, dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. They're trying to bring in some sort of fight energy into your dream state, okay? Or trying to bring in some sort of false, why did I hear false prophecy? And it's coming back here to this imagination with inspiration and destiny. They're trying to bring in some sort of illusion. They really are trying their hardest by bringing in some sort of weird health spell to affect your loved ones. But they did not expect this health spell, death spell, you know, send my loved one to hospital spell, not to work to the extent that they wanted it to, or not to work at all. Okay, you've got love here. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring true love here to me. This was all to do with discombobulation, bringing in separation, getting someone to stress out so much about their loved one, and at the same time create that chaos in that loved one, who would then say, I'm fine, I don't need you, or blah, blah, blah. And it was all a glamour. It was all a ruse. Okay? But there was something that they didn't know. There was something that they didn't know. When they were doing this, they were very cocky about this. But when whoever this practitioner is that stepped in, they didn't realise that when they sent this, whatever armour they had around them, whatever it was that was protecting them, either dissolved, walked away, or left. Because whatever it is that was protecting them knows who's on your army, knows who's in your highest resonance light team, in your light team council, and didn't want to have any part of it. Okay, because here it says psychic protection around me now, a shield of gold. And as I say that, can you hear that siren outside? Sirens for me are Archangel Michael. He showed up. Okay, around me now, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. There was something here with them wishing this to be what would happen to a light one when they were distracted and looking away from actually what they should be focusing on, because there was stress and worry and strife in their 5th house. And whoever it was that wanted to come in, you know, an ex-friend, an ex-boss, an ex-whoever, an ex for a reason, that they could come in and bring down your protection from the inside. Okay, all to do with your creativity. All to do with some sort of expansion and your connection to ascendant masters. Okay, and they weren't able to. Your authenticity brings endings to karmic cycles. Well, I never. Your home is too safe. You are safe. Okay, because it says I cast this circle round about, safety now is beyond a doubt. And if you have not said words like that, like my home is protected, you haven't needed to, because your home already is. It's a sentient energy. It already has that intent because you take care of it. Okay, and that is also a double meaning. That's your heart space as well. You take care of it. They can't harvest your creativity. They can't take your luck. They aren't able to. Bully for them, right? Oh my goodness. Let me take this one out. Which one? I was told the top one. That one? Let's have a look. Which one first? 1 or 2? 2. Okay. Let me see. Spirit initiation, ritual and invocation. They definitely try to draw something up. But this, because I keep hearing a hoodoo priest. A hoodoo or voodoo priest. And I'm seeing someone who's French Creole, or someone who speaks French patois. This person took this on. They did not realize that when they took this on, that their psychic protection would be nil when they came up against this light ones. And it's not even just the light ones team, because it's the light one's home, it's the light one's own shield, it's their elevated ancestors, angels, if you have dragons with you, fae, elves, whoever, because we're all such a mixed bunch. We're all going to have different people or different energies residing on our teams. But whoever this person is, they weren't expecting that. They literally were not expecting that. Okay, and whatever it was that they did, it went wrong. It went wrong. Not only did this health spell not gain the results they thought it would, but whatever else they were trying to do to kind of discombobulate and confuse and muddy your third eye didn't work either, because you've got here ancestors and you've got spirit and invocation. They may have tried to call up their own ancestors, okay, and something was blocked from them, because I'm seeing like someone really big, like a giant, but wearing kind of like old school warrior clothes, like with a sword and like, you know, those skirts, those weird leather skirt things and sandals, stepping in between, because you've got grounding and prosperity. this person, there's something here with the amount of abundance that they realize that you have ungrounded them, or something gold. What was it that ungrounded them? Something golden ungrounded them, because you've got invocation in reverse, and you've got ritual, and you've also got ancestors. Because I heard they were blinded by the light of the golden Ra, or the golden egg. Something gold. Yes. Look how it went wrong. Look how it went wrong for them. They need to stop playing. Oh my gosh. Tell me more about this golden Ra energy. Who was it that stepped in and blinded them? Oh, I heard golden energy blocked with light, sealed and blocked with light. Someone here uses some sort of mantra, meditation, some sort of visualization where they kind of wrap themselves in gold energy of the sun or of Ra or their solar plexus. And when this person tried to get in, they saw how prosperous you were simply by the shine of that gold, but it ungrounded them so much. Okay, because you've got scry mirror. This is what they might use a mirror to try and look into your energy, look into your home. Okay, but you've got cleansing upside down. Their energy was removed straight away. Look, you've also got altar in reverse. Okay, something that they had, and I've had this happen before in my readings, when someone was trying to invade into your energy, whether that's in dream state, waking state, whenever state, something happened to their altar. Something they placed on their altar was cleansed, and either with water or, again, this candle burning down way too quickly. Okay, because I heard a pain in their third eye. That's what you get. Unfortunately, that's what you get when you try to play with someone's third eye. That went straight back to them tenfold, and it hit them in like the center of their head, because you've got here intensification. Tell me more about what happened on their altar and why they got this pain in their head. Concealment, because your energy, they may see this gold, but they can't get through it. Because I heard it burnt a hole right through them. It burnt a hole right through them. Yeah, they were not pleased about that. They were not pleased about that in any way, shape or form. They were supposed to bring in unfulfillment, in the kind of stance of you looking to bring in a karmic energy, ex, lover, friend, boss, whoever, that was supposed to wreak havoc on your life, but glamour it so that you weren't aware. So this would stop this new beginning, and it just went wrong, because you've got intensification and manifestation. The way that you speak to the universe, to God, to Allah, to your divine source, to your guides, is so strong that you can do it without actually speaking. You or the person you're thinking of, it can literally be an internal thought, and your guides are there, or your angels are there. Okay, and again, look, this spell removed whatever it was that they were sending towards you to muddy your imagination. So whatever it was that they were trying to bring in, like a fake spirit guide or a fake, protector, that was removed. That was removed so quick. I heard like hot potatoes. Let me see. Yeah, they got frozen out. They got frozen out. Oh my gosh. And if this hasn't happened, it's about to happen to them. It's going to be a cold winter for this person. Because look, you've got magic upside down. You've got containment upside down. And then you've got high priestess upside down. This person did not realize who they were messing with. Because containment upside down with this candle, this magic went so wrong, they haven't been able to contain it. Okay, whoever this dark high priestess is, it's intensifying, but I'm seeing somebody's, like, their third eye is burnt. I'm seeing like a hole, like a burnt hole. Wow. Your boundaries are too strong. Your boundaries are way too strong. Now, why am I getting, I don't know if this was like a conference call, if they got in contact with someone through a conference call, because what I'm getting from this is there was some sort of reading. Either it's a tarot reading, or no, I'm seeing a crystal ball, like someone looking into a crystal ball, either before they did this or after, because there's some sort of communication with whoever it was who tried this in the first place and has been going from reader to reader, or who's part of this coven or sect or whatever it is, and them being at work, something that they do during the daytime, and having it like a conference call or a Zoom call or a WhatsApp call or something along those lines, and this person over here reading their crystal ball, and I don't know if that's when they saw this gold and it burnt their eye, or if it was later, but they read your energy that even though this person over here, this person who's part of this coven or whatever, has tried things in the past and was trying to do this, that you were still going to get your windfall, because they got really angry. Because look, you've also got something to do with the last moon. Okay, something was supposed to happen this full moon, but there was something they either did on the new moon, I heard, or a quarter moon, and it didn't go right. It didn't do what it was supposed to do because they didn't have the right understanding or knowledge or something. I heard they couldn't read your energy, and it didn't go how they thought it would, because they'd done some sort of initiation and it was supposed to make them stronger. And I can hear this person like in hushed tones staring into their phone, listening to this person, and I keep hearing a woman on the phone telling them that this person's still getting a windfall of money. For some reason I heard $3 million or £300 or $3 million or 3 million euros or 3 million pounds. Okay, it's a large amount of money, and I can see someone like holding their phone, and as this person's getting this reading and more or less being told that it didn't work, what they wanted, they're holding onto their phone tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, almost like they're going to snap their phone in half. This person's so angry. They're so angry that it didn't work. Because I don't know if they actually did it, or if this is what they were thinking in their head. It's almost giving me that American Psycho energy of having a really calm outer. So like, even though they're squeezing it, they're not showing it on their face, because I don't know where they work, and I heard for someone it might be a call center, but in their head just wanting to take their phone and smash it on the side of the table like that. Okay, because look, tarot and then fertility in reverse, they didn't get the answer that they wanted. Okay, and I'm not even taking this as it was a false reading, but I am getting that whoever this practitioner is didn't tell them everything. There was something about like leverage. They didn't tell them everything. But that, yeah, they're really upset. They're really upset because it hinders their growth of being able to do something. What does it hinder? What does it hinder? Please and thank you. What does it hinder? Tell me what I need to see. Please and thank you. What do I need to see about this? What does it hinder? Now that says Pentacles and respect. Again, the energy that I'm getting, this person, they're doing it for some sort of initiation or to go up the ranks within whatever circle they're in. Sorry, I'm really burpy. They're in this some sort of group or coven or cult or whatever. And there's something here about them having to gain the rendered results that they said that they could, no matter how, to get some sort of badge or stripe or something along those lines. But also, this pentacle, they want this abundance so badly, okay? Because I heard money orientated, because you've got Yule upside down and rebirth. They were supposed to freeze something out. They were supposed to freeze you out. They were supposed to freeze this union out, and not only freeze this union out, bring in the wrong union for you. There was something about also lowering the defenses of your home. Okay, it was what? It was cleared out by fire. Fire. You got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Your first, your fifth, and your ninth house. So whoever this is, whether this is a group effort or this one person, because I keep hearing shifts, taking shifts, they're trying to discombobulate and bring in this chaos energy into your fifth house, to your fourth house, and yet this stuff was cleansed out by fire. Okay, by someone who may be a Leo who sits in their fifth house anyway, by a Sagittarius or an Aries, or by the energies of those houses, your first, your fifth, and your ninth, by the fact that you know who you are, you know your identity, like Aries, like Leo, standing proud in your heart space, loving yourself, and being able to go kind of like step forward towards conflict without being in a combative energy. And like Sagittarius, standing in your true faith in yourself and in something higher. Look at that. cleansed away. It's gone. They need to get a day job, man. Seriously, this is ridiculous. And you've also got fertility, guidance, and air. Look at that. So that is a block in their, you know, networking, third house, in their in the community that they're in, Aquarius, and in what they thought they were going to get as a fair ruling, and that's your 7th house. There was some sort of business prospect, some sort of promotion that they thought they were going to get from doing this. And by doing this, it was to block you from having that upgrade in your career, getting that promotion, getting that big win, getting that abundance. And it just went tits up for them like it usually does. And it's all because they manifest in what they put out. And if you're manifesting out hate and jealousy and avarice and suffering, then that's what you're going to get back. This is crazy. When are they going to give up the ghost? Seriously. I'm going to take this one. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got a message coming in here. Now, we'll look at that. I pulled a card from the wrong deck and it says trickster here. Okay, and it also, you have here, you have nothing to feel guilty about. That's a passed over loved one coming through. You might have known this person, especially when it comes to this ex, whether that's friend, boss, colleague, you know, ex-partner. You have nothing to feel guilty about with this person, whether that is because at the time you made the choice to invest your energy in that person, whether it is because in the past you hadn't healed from something that kept connecting you to that person. All right, because you've also got, I have no more earthly worries, and it's upside down. But I keep hearing projection because that's the Sun card as well. That's all to do with wounded inner children. So you may be actually being encouraged to look back into past timelines to ensure that whoever it is that's coming forward, there is no temptation whatsoever to go back there. Because we've got, we will be together again. And I send you loving signs through nature. Now these were both upside down, so you may have this Creole speaking, French speaking person trying to block you from a specific passed over loved one because they have really good advice, knowledge and guidance to give you. And it says, I'm learning over here. Okay, they're trying to block, they definitely are trying to block a passed over loved ones, because it says, look, tears cleanse the soul and I have a new understanding. This is definitely part of whoever this karmic ex is, okay? Tears cleanse the soul is upside down. This person is very repressed in their emotions, or in even looking at their shadow aspects of any wounds that they may have. And I have a new understanding is letting you know that whoever it is that reaches out to you, okay, from your past, or anyone that reaches out to you that reminds you of someone from your past that you have let go, their energy is stuck in that past timeline. Their energy has not evolved in that way of healing yet. And this person is still repressing either resentment towards you or resentment in some way, and you want to stay clear of it, okay? Because you've also got here, I am surrounded by loving animals and I feel healthy and happy. So if this is a past timeline where, you know, somebody passed over because of ill health, okay, you're being told right now that they are connected with a passed over loved pet, and that if they, you know, if they passed away from pneumonia or they got sick, and for some reason I heard lung cancer for someone here, that they're okay now. They are all right, okay, but they're being blocked because it says I am so much better now, and it's upside down. They're being blocked. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. They are being blocked. Okay, so let's find out how we unblock them. Let me see. Let's see what else wants to come out. Right at the back. Here? Yes. Okay, I've been told to take these ones here. Let's see what else would like to come out. You've got Aphrodite coming out upside down. And we had Aphrodite over there as well. Whoever they work with, or whatever energy they work with, is dark. It has no love. It doesn't work on that vibration of love. Okay? Because why am I hearing for someone it's Lilith? And you've got here, sister did it to spite you. Okay. So you've got a sister, stepsister, someone that you classed as your sister even if they were just your friend. And it says stop watching fight videos. It lowers your vibration, it draws chaos and drama to you. Cut that shit out, it's not good for you. But I'm getting that for this energy of this person over here. Okay, you've got Leo, and I knew there was something going on with Leo, and this is all to do with your 5th house, romance, love, affairs, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self-expression and drama. Okay, a lot of fire energy here. And then you've got cinquefoil, aka 5-fingered grass. Somebody either needs to drop some of that in their bath to help with cleansing, because it says on the back here, creativity and playfulness, freedom and liberation, healing, luck. I'm talking about luck, magic, prophetic dreams and wild joy. 5-fingered grass is extremely protective. It's very good for abundance and bringing in like wealth, prosperity, but also to raise your vibrations. So you can actually, like for example, mix that with a bit of water and spray it on your counters, or spray it on the floor as a floor wash to wipe out negativity and to bring in abundance, only if that, you know, resonates with you. And let's see what else wants to come out. And look, you've got frenemies coming out too. Somebody from the past is definitely coming forward. And let's see, anything else, please and thank you. What do they need to know? Green jade. Someone here needs to look into green jade. They either have a necklace or bracelet of it already. I don't know if that is a passed over loved one's item that you keep hold of, but someone here would really benefit from having some green jade, I heard, by your nightstand or your night table when you go to sleep, because green jade is very protective, but it's also very good for connecting with the law of abundance. Anything else that would like to come out, please and thank you. There's a rat in the kitchen. So there's somebody here within your friendship circle who knows more than what they're telling you. Justin Bieber, sorry. So look, you've got this ex-friend, ex-boss, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whoever, that's going to come in and try and play on your heart space, because you've got rose quartz there. They did something in December, just gone, that went wrong. They may have been involved in this, or they may have been involved in something that wasn't completely... it may have not been spiritual or magical or something like that, but there's something they did that was deceitful. They want to come in and say sorry now, okay? Because that, like that song, is it too late now to say sorry? Because I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, watch out, because that person's got itchy bits. Okay, now their name could be anything from A to E, because it was upside down. It might not be pronounced that way. It may not be pronounced that way. They may go by a second name. They might shorten their name, you know. And what else we've got here? 20-foot aura. This person is very unprotected as well. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else that wants to come out? Clear communication. They want clear communication with you. All right. And that's also coming from, look at that, Oracle in reverse. This person over here who tried to do something, they've really messed themselves up. It's not just that they're not protected. I don't think that they can use their third eye the way that they used to. Okay. Now this person, whether this is the sister who did it, is someone who constantly posts just for likes. Constantly posts. Instagram, Facebook, it could be that they have their own, I don't know if they have their own Patreon, OnlyFans, something along those lines, okay? I don't see it being the person that they've paid, because the person that I see them paid as to do, that person seems a lot older. Wow, and this is this is the energy of your ancestors at the moment. Hear my words, hear me roar. I wipe your weak ass off the floor. Okay, well, there you go. Now I would like to get a bit of advice on what your lovely ancestors would like you to focus on removing anything that does come towards you, okay, or what they'd like you to focus on. Let's have a look. What would you like these lovely ones to focus on, please and thank you? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the loved ones? What messages do you have? What do I need to see right now? What do I need to see right now? Please and thank you. There you go. Archangel Jophiel. And it says on here, connecting to the natural world will make you feel more positive. This is really important. This seems to be coming up a lot in like my downloads. Get yourself outside. If you don't have a green space near you, that's absolutely fine. Just walk until you find something green. It could be a plant, it could be a shrub, it could be a tree at the end of your road, it could be at the end of your block, anywhere that you can find actual natural, not plastic, but natural green space, even if it's only the size of a chair, something that you can just stand by for a moment and vibe from. I think that's really important, because it says here sometimes things we thought lost can come back to us, and this is Chamael. Now this is not so much a focus on this X coming back, it's more to do with how you vibe from your solar plexus and your heart space, especially with us going through Mercury retrograde. We can have that discombobulated energy come through, okay? Because it says staying angry is easy, it's letting go that takes work. Whoever this X is, there may be unresolved emotions, and this is the reason why the universe has sent this person back, even if it's by the hand of someone who wants to see you fall. And this is not so much just a test of have you learned this, it's kind of offering you the opportunity. Look at that, it's offering you the opportunity to heal and gain that closure, because this is Archangel Chamiel again, and it says love. It says remember that healthy relationships are based on mutual respect. Okay, and on this side it says again with respect the opinions of others, but expect the same in return. Don't be afraid to say no. So this is a massive encouragement when it comes to whoever it is that's coming forward to you. If you want that closure, if you feel comfortable meeting that person just to tell them no, or to tell them how you feel, you're more than welcome to do so. But for some here, I've just been told don't invest at all. And it says change is easy, the difficult part is making the transformation last. So this is again pulling back to whoever this karmic X is that wants to come forward. Anything else that would like to come out? Oh, there we go. If certain habits are causing harm to yourself or others, it's time to bring them to light. There we go. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and you liked what you heard, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can hear more of my lovely content. If you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your comments, your emails. Thank you for letting me know if these readings resonate or do not resonate. I appreciate all of it. And you know, anyone here that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always highly and deeply appreciated, because it means I can put more time, love and cards into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you send me an email, I usually get back within about 48 to 72 hours. If you do not hear from me by chance, just send me a prompt email. It puts yours right to the top of the list and I see you. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye guys.